ECW Championship up for grabs. Tetsuya Naito and Johnny Gargano. Goat Slayer from Gargano! Wait a minute! Takahashi grabbed that chair! Oh no! Takahashi taking out of business! Wait a minute! It's evil! And Sonata! Everything is evil! Moonsault to Gargano! They knew this was happening all along! Destino! Tetsuya Naito is ECW Champion! The band is back together, and Naito is champion. Hello everyone and welcome! This is ECW. You've been waiting, and now you've got it. The show of the week, the A Show, has returned here in Evansville, Indiana. We are kicking things off big with ECW in this series of universe with a whopping main event for you. It is the King of the Ring himself, Aleister Black, going one-on-one against the former ECW Champion under very controversial circumstances in Johnny Gargano. But before we get the action underway here tonight, I've got some dirty laundry to get done. Ladies and gentlemen, before tonight's action gets underway on ECW, I have something to clarify regarding the controversial ending to the ECW Championship match at No Way Out. We of course saw the involvement of Evil, Sonata, Hiromu Takahashi in that match. However, I cannot reverse the decision. Tetsuya Naito will remain the ECW Champion, and on top of that, the actions of Evil and Sonata were not an invading force, but rather the debut of ECW's newest signings. Evil and Sonata are members of the ECW roster, and while no member of L.I.J will be here tonight, Tetsuya Naito is the ECW Champion. Also, I know there has been a lot of discussion recently about one man named Seth Rollins and the challenge put towards him at No Way Out. Rollins has received word of this challenge, however he will not be responding to it here tonight. Seth Rollins is not in the building. Thank you, and enjoy the show. Alright, now that clarifying the general managership side of things is out of the way, now we can focus on the action for the rest of the evening, and we're kicking things off with a new signing on ECW. We have been taking our attention and putting it towards talents who we believe could be big names on ECW in its future, and we're starting things off by showcasing one of them right here, Humberto Carrillo, making his debut here on ECW. Humberto, a long legacy of Mexican wrestling in his family, and he's looking to continue that legacy. However, he's got a great chance here on this brand that really fits his wrestling style, fits the kind of element of wrestling that he belongs to. He definitely can belong in a division such as the very packed Cruiserweight division. However, his opponent here tonight is not a member of that division, but it is going to be a big test for Humberto Carrillo on his arrival to ECW, as he will be going one-on-one against... That is right, the 2019 Royal Rumble winner, Adam Cole, kicking things off with Humberto Carrillo on ECW. Now I wonder, if you are Adam Cole and you were watching No Way Out, what was your reaction to seeing what transpired? You saw it at the top of the evening there in the quick and condensed fashion, an absolute mugging of Johnny Gargano. If I could go back and reverse that decision, you know that I would love to do that. However, the referee's decision is final, and the call has to stand. Tetsuya Naito is the ECW Champion, but Johnny Gargano, you better believe it, is going to be out for revenge sooner rather than later. I have not spoken to Gargano since the events of No Way Out. I've been unable to contact Gargano since those events. And it seems as if Gargano here tonight, upon being told he was in action, just said okay. That's all he wanted to be, was in action. That's all he wanted to do, was compete. He does not want to talk. He doesn't want to explain anything. He just wants to get in that ring. He just wants to wrestle, and he just wants to fight. And he's going to get a big one here tonight, squaring up against the king of the ring in Aleister Black. What a main event we have coming up for you, ladies and gentlemen. But what an opportunity this is, meanwhile, for Humberto Carrillo as he makes his debut on ECW and in this company, and he's going to be looking to kick things off as best as he can with a massive win over Adam Cole, a stalwart and one of the big faces of ECW as a whole. Cole, of course, a part of that real anti-L.I.J. group. It's not even a group, but it's more so just an anti-L.I.J. side, really, that is Adam Cole, Braun Strowman, and of course the now former ECW champion in Johnny Gargano. Cole definitely has his... Cole was almost the martyr at the start of things that led to the arrival, as we saw, of Takahashi and Naito coming back together. Nice double super kick combo there from Adam Cole, taking Carrillo off his feet. But it was really Cole who kind of had to bite the brunt of that when Takahashi and Naito made their alliance known to one another, got the band back together, for lack of a better term, at Vengeance. And since then, Cole has been hard-pressed to go after them. He wanted to compete last week in a tag team match with Johnny Gargano against Tetsuya Naito and Hiromu Takahashi. He was not cleared for action as a result of an assault the prior week by Tetsuya Naito. But you know that anti-L.I.J. tension is running deep within Adam Cole. He may not get his hands on Naito, any member of L.I.J. tonight, but he can definitely take out his anger on Humberto Carrillo, for better or worse. Crossbody there by Cole. Cover is made. Looking to try and put away Humberto here this evening. It's a count of two. Can Humberto, though, try and use the anger that is possessed within Adam Cole right now, use it against Adam Cole and use it to guide him to a massive upset win over the Royal Rumble winner. Nice Samoan driver there by Humberto. Leg is hooked, but Adam Cole able to get the shoulder up at the count of one there. Oh! Lovely slam from Humberto there. He is going all out in this attempt to get a big upset win. When you're just getting started in this business, your most important win is your first one. And Humberto really looking to achieve that here tonight. Nice work by him there on that springboard arm drag. Sits up Adam Cole here. What's he going to look for in this moment? Has Cole in position. Nice reverse DDT, driving Cole into the mat. Cole may be cleared to compete here tonight. But is he still feeling the effects of that beatdown from Naito 2 weeks ago when he was sent into a TV screen backstage? Nice suplex there by Cole. Simple but effective, and it takes Carrillo off his feet. Following up from that missed spinning heel kick by Humberto. Nice counter from Humberto there, though. Really planned that one out well. In the corner now, what's he going to look for? Has Cole in a prime position to make something happen. Nice chop in the chest there by Humberto. Walking the ropes. Oh, that is beautiful from Humberto. And he'll take himself now to the top rope. Really looking to pull off this upset win. Cole in close proximity, but Humberto going to risk it nonetheless. Up high, high risk, missile drop kick from Humberto. He'll go to the top rope again. Here we go. Moonsault from Humberto. Has he put away Adam Cole here? Is it a massive win for Humberto? No! Adam Cole getting the shoulder up a one. And Humberto in disbelief in many ways that happened. High kick, Cole out of the way of it. Look out! Patella drop brain buster from Adam Cole. Down onto the knee of Adam Cole went the head of Humberto. Sent out to the apron and knocked to the outside as well. Adam Cole. Surprised didn't look for the Panama Sunrise in that moment, but he still sees a chance right here. Went for a diving elbow there from the top, from the apron even. No one home. Humberto moving out of the way and sending Adam Cole head first into the barricade. Humberto really impressing in his first performance here in ECW. Can he cap it off with a monumental win over Adam Cole? Look out here, Humberto on the apron, but Cole coming charging at Humberto there. And hot-shotting him to the outside. Humberto trying to get set up for a springboard move, and Cole just came charging in that moment. Back in the ring we go. The landing didn't look like a good one for Humberto. Looked like he landed quite hard, in all fairness. And there's no response in Humberto right now. And that is not a good thing, because Cole's going to look to put this contest away. Panama Sunrise from Adam Cole. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. You better believe it's over. Adam Cole with the win to get us underway on ECW. It was a fine fight from Humberto. He gave it his all. He wanted that win. But in the end, Adam Cole proving why he's a top name on ECW. Adam Cole, your winner this evening. Coming up next for us though on ECW, after months being out with a massive injury, Kofi Kingston is back in action here on ECW. Clear to compete. Kingston in action up next, but he is not alone. And I think you'll understand what I mean in regards to that in just a moment's time. Bo Dallas in the ring, Cole Quinn on the outside. And that's the reason why Big E may have made his way to SmackDown, but Xavier Woods went to ECW. Kingston and Woods together. The New Day continues on. Kingston back here this evening. A long time out for Kofi as a result of the actions of Corin. He walks past the stage that he was power bombed off by Corin 3 months ago, 4 months ago now even. But Kofi Kingston has returned to action here tonight, and he is looking to take his career in a different direction. He always had his callbacks to the New Day. He always had his callbacks to Woods and Big E. Well, now he's back with Xavier Woods, and the New Day can march on ECW. It is good to see them back together, as if they never missed a beat with one another. As if the cogs in the machine kept on turning, even while they were on different brands. And let's see what'll happen here tonight. It is Xavier Woods who will start the match against Cole Quinn. But what will transpire for the New Day? A new look New Day as well. Woods and Big E had their minor success, I think the best way of calling it is, on NXT. Went their separate ways as well. As we can see, Woods and Kingston together here and looking to make something great happen for the New Day and for one another's careers. Xavier Woods here, bringing Cole Quinn up. It looks like he's got a little bit of a bloody patch on his nose and on the side of his head already. Xavier Woods working hard. Here we go. In comes the New Day right now. Look at that. Look at these flurry of moves coming in here from New Day. Woods and Kingston working together well. Kofi, the legal man here. Let's see what Kingston can do upon his return on ECW. Has he missed a beat? Is the question. Neckbreaker from Kingston there. And in comes Kofi Kingston now. Snap suplex on Cole Quinn, but effective. The way it's looking, Bo Dallas might not get a chance to compete in this contest. Kofi Kingston just controlling the way right now over Cole Quinn, as was Xavier Woods. I don't think it's going to be a real test to show if Kingston's back at 100% in this contest, but it certainly is a chance to show he is at least back in ring. Look at this now by Kingston, hammering away on the head of Cole Quinn. It looks to be like he's busted open his ear, maybe. His left ear it would be. That's maybe where the blood is coming from, and on the side of the head there. That's a little mark there for Cole Quinn, and on the bridge of the nose. Tag is made. In comes Xavier Woods. Into the boot goes Cole Quinn. Woods the legal man now. Let's see what will happen here. Woods is in. DDT! Driving him into the mat. Bo Dallas just watching on right now, and I feel as if that's all he's going to do for the rest of the match here. Tag is made. Kingston, the legal man, once again. Quick, simple, and effective tags from New Day. Bo begging pleading his case to get in the ring here, but it is just not happening. Kofi Kingston looking to end it here. Boom drop. And only one move left to go to seal off an impactful and easy return for Kingston. Trouble in paradise. Here it is once again for you. Bang! Right in the head. Oh, Dallas probably just going to waste his time trying to get involved, and I think he knows that as well. The makeshift team outdone by the bond that the New Day share. The cover is made. 1, 2. Surprise, surprise. This one is over. The New Day are your winners. And while Big E may be going in his separate direction, the New Day has not faltered here. Just a new look for it. Kingston and Woods your winners. Kingston back in action, and seemed like he hasn't got any rust going for him. But time will tell on that one. It is a long road to the top for New Day. A very interesting statement there from Drew McIntyre, saying he is now de facto, I guess, leader of the British Empire. And now we wait to see what he means and what he's going to show to prove his case as the leader. Next week, a new force arriving, a new name arriving to the British Empire. I wonder who it could be. What could be either guy in this contest right now, that's for certain. Kalisto, of course, who we knew had already been revealed as making his way from NXT to ECW. And now he will make his debut here going one-on-one against a man right now who's got a good amount of momentum surging through him in the Cruiserweight division. That is Cedric Alexander. Good contest for both men here. Great chance for Kalisto to try and pick up a nice big win for himself on his arrival here on ECW. He really excelled towards the end of NXT. He really was making the best of the situation that he was in. But so too has his opponent been making the best of what's been going on as of late for himself on this brand. Cedric Alexander been racking up the wins lately. I think it's Cedric and maybe Rey Mysterio, who are the two top dogs in this Cruiserweight division right now, to contend for that Cruiserweight Championship held by the best damn thing on ECW, as he calls himself, in Buddy Murphy. We are going to find out, I guess, in due time, but right now Cedric Alexander fired up and ready to go here in this contest against Kalisto. Of course, not the only two members of the Cruiserweight division we've really seen here tonight. I do believe Humberto, even in his loss to Adam Cole, really showcased what he's capable of, and if he's able to hang with one of the main names in ECW, what is he going to be able to showcase? What is he going to be able to make happen in the Cruiserweight division? Could be a bright future for Humberto. Just got to find his way through to make it there. Cedric Alexander and Kalisto getting things underway here. Nice new look for Cedric as well. Go for the long tights instead. Kalisto with a new color scheme as well, it would seem. So here we go between these two guys, regardless of their color schemes and their looks. It is all about what they can do in the ring here to get a big win for one another. Can Cedric Alexander keep that momentum going, or will Kalisto continue the way he basically left off on NXT, which is by racking up those wins? Kalisto, to my recent memory, only lost one match in quite a number of months. So Kalisto may well have the better momentum heading into this matchup. Then again, I think the last time we did see Kalisto, it was in defeat to Brody King. Look out here. Cedric rolls him over his leg. Oh, big PK in the gut there. Or in the chest, rather, my apologies. Cedric Alexander working hard here. Taking Kalisto out of the corner right now. Spinning back fist. Oh, and a corkscrew kick as well from Cedric Alexander. Nice combination. Kalisto, intelligently, if you had to ask me, rolling to the outside to try and catch a breather. May have played possum as a seated senton takes Cedric down as he comes back in the ring. I wonder if the Cruiserweight Champion does have an eye on what's taking place in this contest. Big 450. Cedric getting the knees up at the last possible moment there. Psyching out Kalisto in his own right. Nice jump in takedown there by Cedric Alexander. Leg is hooked as he put away Kalisto here to kick out at 2. Cedric, though, keeping his flurry going here. What a leaping clothesline that one was. Cedric on the apron. Kalisto trying to get to his feet, but instead he just gets a nasty elbow right in the small of the back. It looked like Kalisto holding his arm as well. Maybe he landed awkwardly on it. Catches the leg there of Cedric regardless and gets a nice dragon screw. Cedric having to hoist himself up to his feet here. Nice work by Kalisto. Simple strikes to put Cedric up against the ropes here. Look out. Oh, what a handspring there from Kalisto. Head scissors takedown and a kip up. Kalisto bringing a fair amount of that lucha wrestling style towards ECW and its Cruiserweight division right now. Look out. Poison Rana from Kalisto. That could do it right here, right now. Leg is hooked on Cedric Alexander as he put him away. Oh, the shoulders up at the count of 2. But a very strong 2 count for Kalisto. Hasn't backed down here, though. Maybe trying to take the lumbar check out from Cedric Alexander's offense by targeting the arm in this moment. Oh, good counter made there by Cedric. Look out, knee in the gut. Discus clothesline. What ferocity from Cedric in that one. And now, Northern Light suplex follows up. Didn't go for the cover. I think it's because he could see Kalisto's legs were going to be in the ropes there. Smart move from Cedric Alexander, but he is staying on the money right now, keeping focused on what has been a highly entertaining cruiserweight match so far here. Cedric going out to the apron once again, looking to make something big happen for his cause. Springboard elbow drop, this time it's on the chest. And Cedric keeps on rolling here. Kalisto comes up with a nice counter there to whatever Cedric may have looked for. Hurricanrana. And Cedric in trouble here. Kalisto to the top rope. Will this pan out the way Kalisto wants it to? Cedric a long way away. Hurricanrana from the top rope by Kalisto. What an incredible feat of athleticism to leap that far and to make the Hurricanrana look so seamless. Momentum swinging back and forth in this contest so far. Really tough to tell who's going to pick up the win out of the other. Cedric, look out. Oh, full Nelson face buster from Cedric. Hooks the leg here as he put away Kalisto. There's 3 shoulder. No, it's a kick out of 2. What a kick out from Kalisto. But he's going to have to work to kick out again. Or even to fight out of what's coming his way. Lumbar check from Cedric Alexander. Take a look at this. Down on the knees. An impact like no other. Cedric hooks the leg of Kalisto. Cedric Alexander racks up another win. He is keeping that momentum going, and he is looking to take it all the way, I imagine, to a shot at that Cruiserweight title. Great stuff from Cedric. Great stuff from Kalisto as well. A true back and forth match. It was all about who could hit first, who could hit big. Cedric hit big. Cedric, your winner. As for right now, folks, we're going to take you to the television champion, John Cena. We wish Cena the best of luck in his recovery, but we go from a man who has great morals and great love and respect for the ECW brand to the prick of the brand. You see Corin there, and you know what this means. The Clockwork Project, they are in action. Well, I say they. Trevor Lee, the only one here tonight. Corin and Trevor Lee have been having their issues with one another, and by that I mean Trevor Lee has been a whipping boy for Corin over the last few weeks. Seems as if there's something within Corin. He still has this conviction about a conspiracy being against him, and he's trying to get Trevor Lee to fight against it. Sami Callihan seems to have clicked onto his message, but Trevor Lee frequently getting beat. And the actions of Corin the last time we saw him was sickening. Attacking Trevor Lee is fine. I mean, Trevor Lee was dumb enough to fall for the ploy of Corin and what he has to say, but taking it out on Dash Wilder that was too far. That was too far from Corin. But then again, this is the man who has a reputation for going too far. So, whatever, I guess. This is just how he works. Nevertheless, Trevor Lee getting a real trial by fire here this evening, as he's going to be going one-on-one against the Viper, Randy Orton. I believe this is the first time we've seen Orton since Vengeance and his loss to Johnny Gargano in a great contest for the ECW title on that evening. Orton in the building here tonight, however. Looking to rebound here with a win. Let's see what Orton can make happen. And maybe, just maybe, next week when the announcement is made by Kurt Angle as to who is going to be competing in that tournament, Randy Orton could find himself a part of it. Maybe the winner here could get themselves towards that tournament. Just something that has crept up into my mind is all. Randy Orton ready and raring to go here this evening, however. Look at that sycophant on the outside. Ugh. Makes my skin crawl. Makes every fiber in my being filled with hatred, vile, and vitriol to him. Randy Orton certainly has had a change of character since SummerSlam, and his words about inevitable, we all remember the assaults he had on Johnny Gargano. But wherever he goes and however he may act, he does still manage to pull a reaction from the crowd, and you hear it there, the chants of RKO as Trevor Lee comes running in to a back elbow there from the Viper. No Sami Callihan in the building here this evening. No idea as to why that would be the case. I'm not really going to speculate on it either. It's quite simply, I don't care when it comes to the Clockwork Project. Do whatever you want. If Corin wants to stay on strike for another year, he can do so. That's fine by me. Orton, meanwhile, taking out some frustrations that may have been pent up since the Vengeance pay-per-view and the loss to Johnny Gargano. Out on Trevor Lee here this evening. And I don't think that's going to help Corin's case in trying to build up an army to fight against this conspiracy against him, which I still have no idea what he means by a conspiracy. Elimination Chamber was shady, yes, even I'll admit that. SummerSlam, though? You got beat. Own up to it. This happens every single time with Corin. Every single time he takes a loss, he throws some kind of a strop about it. when he lost to Bate. When he lost to Tyler Bate at NXT TakeOver Respect. How did he take out his anger? He ruined Kazuchika Okada against Seth Rollins. When he lost to Kazuchika Okada at Extreme Rules. How did he take out his anger? He went on a torment after the ECW stars and formed this Clockwork project. When he lost to Cena, but he took it out on Kofi Kingston for one, in a sickening and vile fashion, and continued to try and just haunt Cena in a number of ways, and even leading up to it, taking a fan of Cena hostage to try and pull Cena out for a fight. It's just sickening in every sense of the words. I hate how a guy as talented as Randy Orton is in the ring, and I find myself having to sit here and talk about Corin. I'm sick of talking about this man, but he does stuff that makes you talk about him, because that's all he wants is the attention and the headlines. Well, here's a headline for you right now, Corin. Your boy is getting his ass beat by Randy Orton, and it doesn't look like there's much of a comeback for him. So if you want to get this revolution started, you better be ready to try and turn it around on a dime, because Trevor Lee is about to fall to the RKO. The Viper strikes, count to 10. Corin watches on as Randy Orton gets the win. Simple, effective. That is the Viper. One word, 3 letters. RKO. Randy Orton, your winner here this evening in Evansville. And is Orton looking towards a future that may revolve around him going after John Cena in that ECW Television Championship? The tournament not yet revealed. It will be revealed for us next week. But Randy Orton gets the win regardless here this evening. Corin's hope for a revolution against the conspiracy continues to falter. The Viper just gets another win. Jesus Christ, you are kidding me! Corin with a chin out of Trevor Lee. This is he has lost it. Well and truly lost it. Well, coming up for us next week, ladies and gentlemen, to kick things off on ECW, the assistant general manager Kurt Angle will reveal the participants of the tournament to determine the number 1 contender to John Cena's ECW Television Championship. That might be how we kick things off on next week's ECW, but ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event of this week's ECW. What a match it is going to be. Strap yourselves in for one hell of a contest. 2 men with so much on the line here this evening. 2 men, each with their own MO, with their own vendetta, and with plenty to illustrate about themselves. Here he comes. He is the king of the ring. He is the man dealing out the cards of vengeance on ECW, and he says that another hand has been dealt his way, but he will not name who he's targeting until it is too late for that foe. Aleister Black coming towards the ring right now. Black has been set free after SummerSlam from the Wyatt family, and now he is his own man, he is his own force, and he hasn't shown a sign of letting up, and he hasn't shown a sign of relenting since then. What is the target for Aleister Black as time goes on? What is Aleister Black's next hand going to deal? Who will be on the receiving end of a black mass? Whose vengeance is Aleister Black targeting next? We do not know the answer to the question, but all we know right now, if you strip everything away from everything that's going on around both men, is we have a fantastic main event coming up our way between the hottest rising star on ECW, and regardless of what happened at No Way Out, the face of ECW. But Aleister Black knows what a chance this could be for him to go in the ring against a man with so much attention to him like Johnny Gargano, and to beat him as well. Imagine what that would do for the king of the ring. Black sits, he waits, and he will stare as Evansville will rise to their feet. For the man who is still the man of the moment and in many eyes should still be Johnny Champion. It is Johnny Gargano making his way out. He may not be champion, but he is still one thing, and that is the hero to this audience. Listen to the reaction for Gargano. It doesn't matter where we go. It doesn't matter what audience you put in front of him. It doesn't matter the continent. They react the same. The rebel heart is their hero. And Gargano is always, since SummerSlam, the man of the people. Johnny Gargano, it would not shock me for a moment if he is to make a beeline right after that ECW title. But as for now, Gargano has to sit, he has to wait. And I know that's going to eat away at Gargano, but unfortunately that is the scenario we find ourselves in now. But Gargano has a lot of vengeance he wants to take out, no pun intended. And he gets the chance here against Aleister Black. Our main event of the evening is underway, and what a main event it promises to be. Here we go. Both men locking up with one another in this moment. Taking it to the ropes here, it seems. Referee asking for a clean break, and he'll get one from both men. Nice sportsmanship there. Here we go again. This time it's Black into a side headlock here on Gargano. Headlock takeover from the king of the ring. What a year it has been for both men. Gargano started, of course, at the lowest of lows, having his brother turn on him at the Royal Rumble in Tommaso Ciampa. But since then, a fire of epic proportion was lit under Johnny Gargano. He took out Ciampa on ECW. He set after his own sights. He went to the Elimination Chamber. He started the whole damn thing, and he was one move short of winning the ECW Championship from Seth Rollins. And then SummerSlam happened, and everywhere we know went into meltdown. Gargano bringing to an end the 729-day reign of Seth Rollins as ECW Champion. In the very building it all began for the greatest of all time. Gargano became a hero in that hour. But right now, he is a hero without his crown. And he is looking to get it back. Before he can have a hope of doing that, he has to square up with Aleister Black here this evening. And Aleister Black does not care about the sob story for Johnny Gargano or his redemption story. Aleister Black realizes what a chance it is in front of him to beat Gargano and to really prove that Aleister Black is a contender for that ECW Championship. Nice work there from Gargano. Nice rolling cutter. He'll go into the cover on Aleister Black. He'll look to put him away. 2 count. And nothing more. Gargano staying on offense here on Aleister Black, but Black coming back there with a massive chop. Elbow as well to the side of the head. Gargano sent over the top rope here by Aleister Black. Black looks for the big right hand. Gargano comes up with the counter, and he'll go to the top rope here. Gargano looking to make the most of it, but Aleister Black just too quick. Gargano too quick for Black as well. On the top, blockbuster from Gargano. Great back and forth from two tremendous athletes. Covers made from Gargano as he put away Aleister Black. It's a kick out at 2. First big impact move, I would argue, of this matchup so far, but this isn't going to be a sprint between these two guys. They are ready and primed for a long match. A lot of hurt is going to come both men's ways, I believe. And Johnny Gargano is someone who can take hurt, who can take that punishment and really just embrace it like no one else can. His ability to take a beat down and to come right back up and just keep fighting on. It's beyond admirable. You cannot measure the heart of Johnny Gargano. There is an absolute truth in that one. Oh, super kick in the side of the head there from Gargano. Black almost just standing there as if to say, hit me with your best shot, and he did. Black now went for a lead there, whiffed on it, went too early. Gargano giving a saving grace there, and he gets a step up into Giri that'll take Aleister Black off his feet. Gargano bringing Black to his feet here. A lot of striking coming out to play in this contest. If you had to ask me, though, I would say that would favour Aleister Black, but Johnny Gargano has so much anger, I imagine, pent up within him that he just wants to punch it out. He just wants to ball up his fists and keep on punching until that anger is out of him, envisioning Naito's face on Aleister Black. Look out here, Aleister Black now. Nice elbow across the chest. He's had his run-ins with Naito in the past, but that was when the roles were reversed. That was when Naito was the real hero of the story, and Black was the archetype villain. Cover made here by Black off of that cutter, but it's only the count of one. Nowadays, these two men in the ring, Gargano is the hero of ECW in many ways, to a number of people, to a vast number of people, I should say. Aleister Black is well respected by the audiences wherever we go. And that is the case when you're the king of the ring. Look at this now, Gargano embracing his crowd here in attendance, and he lines it up on Aleister Black with a big basement drop kick. Gargano might be fired up, but he always has time for his crowd as well. Look out, slap suplex on Gargano. And the former champion looking good right now. Aleister Black, though, who is definitely a future ECW champion in my eyes. Targeting him, coming back after him and knocking him to the outside. Gargano rolling to the outside there. Black is on the apron. Look out here. Moonsault from Black to the outside. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic from Aleister Black there. Made it look seamless. And Gargano is in big trouble. Big boot as he's draped across the barricade. Aleister Black with a real shot there on Gargano that may have turned the match in the favour of the King of the Ring. Gargano may not be the man who Black has targeted, but vengeance is dealing a hand on Johnny Gargano this evening. Black to the top rope now. Moonsault on the outside, and now a moonsault on the inside. But Gargano got the knees up in time, and at the very last minute as well for Johnny Wrestling. Hurricanrana now from Gargano, and he'll go to the turnbuckle because he sees a big chance to nail a big super kick from Gargano. On the button, Black didn't cover it. Nailed with that kick. Johnny Gargano covers. 1, 2, is it 3? No! Black gets the shoulder up just in time. Gargano gonna have to look for either the Gargano escape or the Goat Slayer to put away Aleister Black here this evening. But Black definitely not looking for that move to arrive. He's looking to counter it with the Black Mass. And a roundhouse kick from the second rope right then and there. Black nailed all of it. He'll go out to the apron again, will Aleister Black. And a tope back in the ring. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There might not be a Gargano escape. Here we go. Black Mass, no. Gargano moved out of the way. Last second evasion from the former champion. Michinoku driver. Covers made. Counter 2. Oh, that was so close for Aleister Black there. Could have put away Gargano with the Black Mass. Might put him away here, however. Counters Gargano. Sunset flip back in the ring. Covers made. There's 2. Almost had the surprise win there. Out of the blue. This match really looking like it can go either way, and you have to love that. No real clue as to who's going to take the win. Big shots in the gut there by Aleister Black. Gargano comes off the ropes. Oh, and he headbutts Black. Running neck breaker as well. Black going to the outside briefly. Gargano doesn't care. He's on the top rope. Diving elbow drop. And this may be the fire that has been unleashed within Johnny Gargano after all that has transpired with Naito, Takahashi, and more recently with Evil and Sonata. Gargano always has that fire within him, but he's added some fury to it. Calling Black to his feet from the apron. Slingshot spear from Gargano. Kicks him, turns him over. Here we go. Gargano escape. The middle of the ring. Gargano escape is locked in here. Will Aleister Black be forced to tap? Does Aleister Black have to submit to the Rebel Heart? Will Johnny Champion make victory happen here? Is it retribution for No Way Out for Gargano? No! Black is slipping his way out! Black escapes the Gargano escape! But Gargano is fired up as ever! Running uppercut there, and now here goes Gargano, double axe handles again, two of them, rolls through, rolling kick in the side of the head, Black stumbles to the turnbuckle, but what a counter, Uranagi slam from Aleister Black, DDT as well on Gargano, the leg is hooked, the cover is made, has Black won here, kick out of two, what a fantastic main event these two are producing. Aleister Black, top rope once again, lining up Gargano. Will it pay off for the king of the ring? Spinning heel kick from the top rope, and Gargano rolling out of the ring. Might have been the smartest move he could have made. Black though, not interested in playing cool, not interested in taking a seat in the ring and waiting, going on offense. Slamming Gargano on the hardest part of the ring. Right down on the apron. Gargano's in big trouble. Black to the top rope again. Big elbow drop down on him. Aleister Black, is he looking to dial it in here? Black mass, no! Gargano evaded again. A second Black mass evaded by Gargano, and he didn't even have time to prepare for that one. He just saw the spin and got out of trouble as soon as he could. But there's still no telling who could win this main event. Look at this now for Black. Quick as ever with his strikes. Counter made by Gargano, however. Step up enziguri. Takes Black off his feet. Gargano trying to do all he can. Trying to put whatever he can together for victory. Look at these strikes here from Gargano, unrelenting in them. Look out, spills Black to the outside with that clothesline. Black saying to outside of the ring, he's laying there. Oh my God, it's Roman Reigns! What the hell is the World Heavyweight Champion doing on ECW? Reigns with a Superman punch on Gargano. Spear to Gargano. Roman Reigns just took out the former ECW Champion. Roman Reigns just arrived on ECW. He just took out Johnny Gargano. The Roman Empire strikes on Gargano. His Monday Night Raw calling for war with ECW.